So today I'm going to show you how to use ChartGo. There's a link to this free website on our BlendSpace project site, and you guys can plug your data into the software here and it will generate a graph for you of your data that you can embed into your digital presentation tool. You can also print out any of the charts that you make to use in your presentation as well. So when you go to the site, we're just going to go to Create Chart. I'm going to leave it on bar graph for now, but you could obviously pick some other kinds of graphs. I'm not going to change the width and the height. This creates a pretty standard size graph, which I think is appropriate for our project. You can play around with color if you want. I'm not going to do that today. I am going to give it a title. Let's call it Exercise and Quiz Results. Not going to worry about a subtitle. Okay, on our x-axis, we're going to put, let's see, number of minutes of exercise. And on our y-axis, let's put quiz scores. Now the source is going to be you, the students. You are doing your own experiment, collecting your own data for this chart. So if your group has a name, you could put it here. You could say group 1, group 2, whatever you guys come up with in class. Okay, let's say that you design a 10-question quiz that you're going to give students before and after an exercise or arts activity. So we'll say the maximum value is going to be 10. The minimum would be 0. They could potentially get 0 questions right. So that way you're 0 to 10 on your quiz score. I'm not really going to change too many other attributes here. You guys can play around with this if you like, but I'd like to go ahead and put in my data. So the first thing I'm going to do over here, remember X is the number of minutes. So let's say 0 minutes of exercise, 1 minute, and I'm going to continue all the way up until 5 minutes of exercise. Of course, you guys might choose a longer period of time. Let's just make up some data. Let's say after 0 minutes of exercise, a student gets 2 questions right on a quiz. After 1 minute, they are 3 questions correct. Let's say they stay at 3. After 4 minutes of exercise, they're up to 6 correct. 5 minutes of exercise, let's say they have a jump to 9 correct questions. Now you are ready to create your chart. Okay, so here's a bar graph representing the correlation between the number of minutes of exercise and the quiz score that person obtained when they were doing the experiment. You can modify your chart, you can download it, you can also make it into a PDF. You can do a printable version as well, and here's kind of a neat part of this website. You can generate links to this so that you can post your chart to lots of different social media platforms, or you could also embed it if you wanted to copy and paste this link if you were using Prezi or another sort of presentation tool.